as a young, motivated youth from Grenada. I think he did well for my sake, my country, and the young kids in Grenada. I think that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I don't know. I'm so excited about Kirani win. Is that words cannot really come together right now, but I want him to keep pressing on and continue in what he's doing, and just keep lifting up himself and Grenada.
If he's standing in front of you right now, what would you say to him?
Wow. First of all, I will give him a big hug and a kiss. I will, yes. I will give him a big hug and a kiss and encourage him to keep on, stay out of trouble, continue with his education, choose his friend carefully. Choose his friend carefully. Be wise. And, well, drugs and alcohol, all that go together too. Stay away from things like that. And continue going for excellence, striving for excellence. Continue doing what he does best, which is athletic. And there is so much I'll have to say. There's so much I have to say. But I mean, he's a great guy. He's a strong, excellent sportsman, wonderful Grenadian youth, and he's just going the right way. And I love him. And I pray that God continue to bless him and keep him strong and encouraging what be encouraging what he does.
John A. McLean. That's one of the most positive things that ever happened to Grenada in a long while. I'm very proud of him for doing such a good thing in the world scene. That put us back on the map.
And if you had an opportunity to speak to him now, face to face, what would you say to him?
I'm telling him I'm very proud of him, and he's a good son of Grenada.
Thank you.
I am so proud to be a Grenadian right now. This is the second time in my life that I can remember being proud to be a Grenadian. The first time was during the Revolution, March 13, 1979, and Kirani winning the gold for Grenada. Okay, what I'll say to Kirani is I like your spirit, your personality. You're so humble. Keep it up. Stay that way. You know, stay humble and stay loyal and patriotic to your country. We all love you.
Thank you. Give me your reaction to Kirani's gold medal win in London.
Well, first and foremost, I was born in Grenville, St. Andrews, Grenada, and I moved to St. John's, actually Black Bay St. John's, which is part of St. John's. So Gouyave is the town. After this, that's the town that never sleeps, followed by Granroy and then Black Bay. 24 hours round the clock. So, you know, life. And he came from a lively town and he lively up the place again in the world. So he put Grenada much further in the limelight of the world. And I think he did a fantastic job. And it reminds me of Mr. Pierre, Donald Pierre, who represented Grenada in the Olympics way back as well. Currently, he lives on my block, and we are very fascinated. We talk about this.
What was your immediate reaction when you heard that the guy won the medal?
Well, I was overly excited. Number one, he's a Grenadian. Number two, he's from the same parish where I live, and he's a young man, he's a black man. So, I mean, I couldn't be more excited. He reminds me of my sister, who was also a champion runner for Grenada. She left records in high school, high school, Anglican high school that nobody has ever broken yet. From
which sister is it?
That's Helena J. Douglas. I had three sisters that were very good runners in Grenada. My younger sister, the one before me, that's Hermia. She was a cross-country champion. Joan Douglas was also a good sprinter. And my brother left record in GBSS, which was Joseph Douglas. And my sister ran against Tora Best in Trinidad, represented the West Indies in the late 60s. Kirani, you took Grenada to the highest heights. And if you can take it higher, to an infinite height, I would like you to continue to do that. Congratulations. keep the flag flying, and the best of luck, good health for you, and just keep on doing your thing, my brother. You made us proud.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, I think was as a matter of fact, it was a good win. And looking at the way that he performed, I think, well, you know, the way that he performed, it shows you that Grenadians have a lot of potential. And he himself, at that age, has a lot of potential. And he is the first person at that age in the world to win a gold medal like this for Grenada. If I have a chance to speak to him right now, I will really congratulate him and show him what it is that it, and show him and tell him, I mean, how important and he raised the standard of athlete in Grenada.
Thank you.
And we thank him so much for doing this and, you know, embracing the flag as he did and showing that he's a true Grenadian.
My name is Richard Thomas.
Okay. And you are a member of
Spice Isle Rhythm Jammers.
And what exactly is that?
It's our rhythm section from Grenada. We are based in Brooklyn. We are on 51st between Church and Linden Boulevard.
No, tell me your reaction to Kirani's gold medal win in London.
No, between me and you, I'm very proud. I'm happy. And they always say that Grenada is not on the map, but we know Grenada is right there. And we are proud of him, and we're going to support him no matter what he do. And I wish him the best. I wish him the best. I'm happy. I'm happy as a Grenadian. I'm very, very happy. I will tell him. You know what I really want him to do right now is to guide the youths, because our youths in Grenada right now, with all the violence and things, we are trying to stay away from that. So I will ask him to speak to them, because they're going to look up to him as a role model, and I would like him to speak to them and tell them, you know, they could become whatever they want to become. So just work hard, no matter what you do, just work hard and continue fighting. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Is there a number for the group, for the band?
Yes, you can find us at 347-692-5813. No, we don't have a website at this time, but if you call that number, you can find us, and everybody is welcome.
Say the number again.
347-692-5813. And my name is Richie, and you can find us 51st between Church and Linden.
Thank you.
And we have a serious band for Juve morning, so come out and hang out with us, and it's going to be nice. Representing Grenada.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, he's a great success for Grenada. And in his image, I would like a lot of younger youths to follow into his footsteps. Yeah. So
how did it make you feel when you saw him winning the race?
How he make me feel? As a former athlete, I used to be taking part in track and field in Grenada. He make me feel real proud, knowing that a Grenadian could reach so far. And first one in the OECS to make it so far, winning a gold medal for Grenada.
Thank you.
Well, the win was fantastic. For the first time in our history, Grenada not winning gold, but for me as a person and as a patriotic Grenadian, is that Grenada was well represented at the Olympics game. I heard that the Minister of Sports was over there, and I know for a fact Dr. Kit Mitchell, leader of Her Majesty's Opposition, was there, and he played a very important role in making sure that everything was all right, because it's Grenada.
No.
And what amazed me most about Kirani is after the hit, where called the preliminary rounds and qualifying round, the amputee from South Africa, he showed that he's a true Grenadian and a true patriotic person. He handed over his name and his number to the guy, and the guy gave him. And by he doing that, Grenada got a lot of positive exposure in the media.
Which is good.
Which is very good. I would say to him, keep your head straight, don't do anything wrong, because the devil is at work, and the devils try to destroy good things. He's a good person, he come from a good country, and he have good Grenadians behind him, and he made us all proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell him your full name.
My name is Donald Matheson. I'm from the continent of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, but I represent the whole of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. And for those of you who know me politically, I was the chairman of the new national party in New York, and now I'm resigning in Grenada, but I cannot leave New York, especially Brooklyn. I spent 2/3 of my life over here, so I'll always be a Brooklynite and a Grenadianite.
Tell me the other organization that you also represent.
Well, I was a founding member of CPAC, which is Carriacou and Petit Martinique Action Committee. And I'm saying so, my friend here that is interviewing me, he gave us one of the first TV exposure with CPAC. And for that, we are grateful. And a lot of people get to know about CPAC after that TV interview.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Thank you very much.
Well, we didn't tell you that because I as a person, I was the president at the time, and I think what you were doing, you were promoting Grenada and not yourself. So I didn't think that I have to come back to tell you that.
Well, I think that Kirani's win is, it means so much for Grenada. I think that the fact that before people knew Grenada, when you talk about Grenada to some folks, they only knew Grenada as Jamaica or a little dot or Maurice Bishop, some who know the history of Grenada. But now Grenada could be seen in a different light. And I'm happy that now Grenada, athletics in Grenada started get more of a push as well. Because now Adidas and all those big corporations are going to see what make that man so good. So they're now going to start investing in Grenada. And I think that's a very powerful thing. Tourism is going to improve because now people are going to be hearing the name Kirani James and associated with Grenada. So it means more than just a 400-meter race. It means a whole lot. And I'm proud of Kirani James. I'm proud of the support of the people in Grenada. I just came from Grenada myself. Everybody down there is proud to be a Grenadian. And everybody's representing Grenada. And I'm happy for Kirani, I'm happy for his family, I'm happy for Gouyave, I'm happy for Grenada, I'm happy for the entire Caribbean because I think it's all good for the Caribbean.
If you had an opportunity to speak to him right now, what would you say to him?
Well, I'll say congratulations, Kirani. You did Grenada proud, and you did the whole Caribbean region proud. Because I just heard while I was in Grenada, Antigua Prime Minister was, I think, made a proposal to have a Liat plane named after Kirani. So it's more than just a Grenada thing. The whole Caribbean is proud of you, Kirani, and keep strong. In the next 4 years, you never know. You might be world record is yours.
No, okay. Here's a proposal. How about naming the stadium, the national stadium, after him? What do you think about that?
I was thinking about that just the other day. I think that's the next best thing. I think that's the best thing to do because if you look at in Trinidad where they have the here's the Crawford Stadium, right? And I mean it's Jean Pierre, and I think that's the next best thing. The athletic stadium should be named after Kirani. I think more so than just the Liat plane because Liatas break down and thing, and we don't want Liatas come late. Sometimes Liatas lose your luggage, but the national stadium should be Kirani James Stadium.
That's what I say.
Definitely.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. And of course, it's all about TCNHD.com. Total Caribbean Network is a 24-hour online new media television network. So you could watch it online. You could watch it on your mobile phone, on your BlackBerry, on your iPhone, on your Android, whatever phone you have. Also look for us in your app. So go to the Apple Store or the BlackBerry Store or the Android Store and look for TCN. Right? TCN, Total Caribbean Network. Yeah, man. Nice.
Thank you.
Yes, Dennis Touchant from River Sally St. Patrick's, Grenada.
And your reaction to Kirani's gold medal win in London?
Amazing, amazing. And if I could find a better word to describe it. But as a Grenadian, I'm so proud. I'm so happy. And what I want to say to Kirani, I love the way you represent us, man. Keep on doing a good job. Very, very good, man. What I want to say to Kirani is that, I'm so proud of him. Not only for winning the gold medal, but that exchange that he did with Oscar Picarius, if I have the name right, that was special. That shows the type of person that Kirani is.
Pistorius,
yeah. Thank you for the correction. That shows the type of athlete that Kirani is. It's not just